Hi, it's Keith Holmes from Lexus of Edmonton, and welcome to the newest addition to our fleet here at Lexus. This is a 2012 Lexus LFA, our supercar that we developed. We took 10 years to develop this car, and they've just rolled the final 500th car off the production line. One of the unique things about this car is the fact that the body is comprised of 65% carbon fiber and 35% aluminum, which makes for an incredibly strong yet lightweight body. Everything on the car is designed for speed and performance. I'm going to take you around now just to have a look at the massive front brakes on this car. You're featuring a chrome alloy 20-inch wheel and carbon ceramic two-piece rotors. They are all drilled, of course, for heat dissipation, and the rotor size themselves are over 15 inches, and they're over an inch thick. They feature 6-piston aluminum calipers on the front brakes and 4-piston aluminum calipers on the rear. This car is capable of speeds up to 325 kilometers per hour, which equates to 202 miles per hour. You can go from 0 to 100 kilometers in 3.7 seconds, so it's an amazingly fast car. The rubber is a high-performance Bridgestone rubber, Z-rated, 265/35/20 on the front and 305/30/20 on the rear. So a very, very low-profile tire, again, developed for this car specifically with the incredible speed and handling capabilities in mind.
Okay, one of the true highlights of the LFA is not only the exterior, but the interior of the car. And it, again, makes extensive use of materials such as carbon fiber and aluminum. You can see down here the aluminum foot pedals. And then we swing in to the absolutely gorgeous leather interior. And you can see the type of seating, a butterfly type headrest, very, very supportive seats, all milled aluminum in terms of your seat adjustments here. And I think one of the true aspects that's just amazing on this car is the steering wheel. You can see that it's a combination of carbon fiber, leather, and aluminum. And the way the steering wheel is built is it has a carbon fiber wrap around an aluminum frame. So truly, truly an amazing steering wheel. You can see the aluminum paddle shifters. You shift the car strictly by the paddles. You then go up to the leather-wrapped dash up here, and again down to the center stack, which integrates your nav screen. I'm just going to start the car here. Let's have a look at the gauges here. And you can probably hear that beautiful V10 in the background. And you can see the gauges slide over as you use your steering wheel adjustment buttons to alter the outlook of your gauges along with settings. Here we're going over to the Lexus navigation screen. Again, you slide down here. It's very, very intuitive. You've got a menu button. which you just press here, and it pulls up your 5 subcategories. You then take your mouse, which is here, and scroll over and simply select what you want to do by hitting this selector panel right there. So very, very intuitive. You've got your temperature controls up here. Of course, a air conditioning off switch. And then various audio controls in here, along with passenger temperature. And your passenger power window switch, along with your driver power window switch and your locks. You slide over on the passenger side, and you can see the attention to detail with all of the red stitching and the carbon fiber insets that beautifully complement this gorgeous interior. Again, the red and the dash. You can see everything as a digital readout because you can rev from 0 to 9,000 RPMs in 0.6 of a second. So the analog gauge would not work sufficiently quickly enough to register your RPMs. I'm just going to rev it up here. You can hear that gauge rev, sounds just like an F1 car. Again, some of the extra carbon fiber details all the way over to the driver's door, along with the aluminum. It's an absolutely incredible car.
We're continuing around the LFA and just focusing on the driver's side of the car as well as the rear quarter panel. And if you can look at some of the features and detailing on this car, this is the driver's side outside mirror, rear view mirror, and you can see the fins here, which are designed to actually create airflow back into the radiator intakes, which you can see here. Now you have twin radiators on this car, and they are mounted in the rear of the car along with the transmission housing. The engine is mounted in the front of the car. Everything within the wheelbase, and that is to achieve again the 48-52 front-rear balance for performance. If you slide down here to the lower side of the car, on the driver's side, again you can see the massive air vents, which are all designed to create airflow back into your rear brakes, which again are a 2-piece carbon ceramic rotor, cross-drilled for heat dissipation, and 4-piston aluminum calipers on those brakes to help this car, of course, break down from 325 kilometers per hour. You've also got a 305/30 20-inch tire on the rear, so you have a massive rear footprint, of course, on the drive wheels. Slide up to your fuel tank here, and then back into the right rear of the car. Again, seeing some of the design details on this particular vehicle. Here we are around to the passenger side of the vehicle. Again, noting the massive ducts for cooling the rear brakes, along with the rear radiators. Again, no exterior door handle here. That is your actual door handle to prevent wind turbulence or wind resistance from a conventional door handle. The air diffusers again on the rear view mirror, helping to direct airflow into that massive rear vent. Swinging around to the front of the vehicle, again those massive 15-inch plus two-stage, two-piece carbon ceramic rotors, all cross-drilled for heat dissipation, along with your 6-piston aluminum caliper brakes to help stop the vehicle. And you slide around here, again noting the lower ducts to help cool down the front wheels and brakes, and of course your front grille. In summary, the LFA is just a truly incredible car. 10 years in the making. At 5 years, the chairman of the board said, go back and take weight out of the car. I want to go faster. They weren't exceeding a 200 mile an hour limit for a supercar. So they had to go back and rework the entire car, add more carbon fiber to get the weight down. And they succeeded. So 10 years in the making for this car. It's an amazing car. Come on in and see it.